Well, Orlando Pirates have always had the edge over Sekhukhune United when it comes to the cup competitions, and at the break they are leading by a solitary goal, a goal that we thought wouldn't come in the first half, because for long stretches, and we saw half chances at either side, but just not being clinical enough.
Yeah, first 15 minutes, I think Pirates did very well on the right-hand side to get toe pokes and type tackles away, create a few mistakes from Kazim, Kadosa, create a bit of consternation, amongst Kupe and, Kize and his partner, Tlaka. And there was quite a high turnover in that first 15 minutes, Fortunately for Sekhukhune, Pirates weren't able to take advantage of that. And then the goal did come just before half-time.
That's right. We were concerned about how it is that Sekhukhune was conceding goals, and mistakes like this is something that they shouldn't be doing.
It's tough playing against the team that you used to play for. You always want to prove a point. And I can imagine that Melusi, whenever he's in Pirates are taking, wants to keep a clean sheet today. It means he's disappointed already from what he wanted to achieve in this game. So for me, I think he should not be too hard on himself. They play as a team. If they score, they consider as a team. And I think he must not just try too hard. Yes, Apollos did get that ball on target, but there was not too much power on that ball for him to be able to make that mistake.
Yeah, of course, Apollos had tested Butleza just before, Hotto as well, getting it up and under, up and over the wall. Very good technique, great save from the keeper.
That's right, so the signs were there. Orlando Pirates knocking, really trying to find the breakthrough, just a matter of time before this happened.
We have seen Orlando Pirates do this season, where they move from the one side, they change the point of attack, they go to the non-pressure area. But that deft touch coming from Lungu to be able to set up Otto, and he does the basics so correctly, that is Dion Otto. In this instance, when the ball goes wide, he underlaps. He does not go on the outside, he goes on the inside, the shortest route to goal. And when a senior player and an experienced player gets that opportunity to face the goalkeeper, he does the basics right. The basics are him going across the goalkeeper, generating a lot of power. I thought a well-taken goal.
Yeah, great to see Lungu swapping positions and, having the audacity for that flick. Otto doing very well to hit that top corner, not worrying about a possible assist or anything of that nature. And quite a dominant performance from Pirates from a possession point of view. And of course, they've got the most shots on target as well.
That's right. There are some shots on target as well for Sekhukhune United. What do they need to do? They've been in this situation before. As we said in their quarterfinal clash, it was them that conceded first, but the fight back, that's something they're going to need today.
I think if I'm in the change room of Sekhukhune now, I would say there's lack of support for Ndlovu up top, because he's fighting with Siema and also Sibisi. But the midfielders are too far away to come and assist him in that moment. If there's one thing that they need to fix, Sekhukhune, is the support to the main striker, to the number 9. On the Orlando Pirates side of Sig, I think they were patient in their build-up, but they are not changing the rhythm or changing the speed of the ball when they get to the final third.
Yeah, I think, we see just behind us here the entire sub, bench for Pirates warming up. Expect to see changes. I was giving credit to Sekhukhune, how they transitioned quickly. They haven't done that as a unit. And so perhaps Mtiani is not really necessary as a 6. Perhaps a Danson to come in, to play as they have done for most of the season. Edison as well to replace Mbutumo as the game progresses.
I think when you look at that Orlando Pirates midfield, I wouldn't be too hard on them, Carol, because it's the first time Mutiani, Masilela and Mukobori play together, and it's difficult for them to be able to find their rhythm. But I think everyone in South Africa is waiting to see Pedersen play. So I would love to see him being introduced for Orlando Pirates, Pedersen, and see what he brings to this Orlando Pirates team.
That's right. Things looking good for the defending champions at the moment. Remember, this is the first leg of the semi-finals. So important, of course, for Sekhukhune United playing here at home to try and get something out of this encounter. They're going to push for that in the